Welcome back into Weather Nation on this Wednesday. We're starting out in State College, Pennsylvania. A little cloudy out there with some raindrops on the camera. Pretty powerful cold front system is moving through, and we're going to be talking about rain for parts of the Northeast and then maybe even a little bit of snow. And we've brought in Jonathan Guseman, the warning coordination meteorologist for the National Weather Service in State College, to talk a little bit more about the forecast that we have going on here. So thank you, Jonathan, for joining us. Wanted to talk about what your upcoming forecast is for State College in central Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we're looking at roughly across the northern mountains and western mountains of Pennsylvania, seeing 2 to 4 inches of snow there. Lesser amounts as we work south and east, but by and large, a rainy day today, and then a short, brief return to winter here overnight tonight into Thursday, with much colder temperatures for Thursday. Likely, many spots not hitting 40 degrees.
Oh man, and after a nice warm stretch, maybe not so fun for some people, but others who are liking the snow, maybe that's a good thing. But talk to us a little bit about the uncertainties with April snow forecasting now that we're getting into the warm season.
Sure. April, a lot of spots tend to see maybe a couple inches on average. Some of the higher elevations, typically half a foot or so on average, but we were much above average in February, much below average in March. Really didn't see anything across much of central Pennsylvania in terms of snow. Again, a brief shot here. April, we get averages by being both above and below normal. So looks warm. Warmer once we get through the first couple of days of April here, and then probably a cool down after that. As we all know, spring get some wild fluctuations from time to time.
That is certainly true. So you did mention it a little bit that State College had a snowless March, and how many times has that ever happened in history?
The last time was actually 2014, and since records started back around in the late 1800s, it's been about 6 times. So pretty infrequent to see just trace amounts or non-measurable snow throughout the entire month of March.
Now we'll get some snow in April. And then also, of course, with the snow comes the cold air. So talk a little bit about how likely it is to see the cold air in addition to the snow with this time of year.
Yeah, so again, we see wild fluctuations in temperatures as we get into the spring. So, our normals, overnight lows in the mid-30s, daytime highs around the mid-50s or so. So, not atypical to see temperatures falling below freezing like we're going to see tonight. And again, colder as we get into Easter weekend here, and then eventually the warm up from that.
All right. Thank you, Jonathan, for all that information. Appreciate you being here with us.